Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my second colony in Rimworld. We're gonna begin properly and just get this going from 0. Now, as a slight note, I have added a couple more mods, and actually I should tell you guys, or at least show you. This one's been kept in from the Cthulhu Mythos mod, but I managed to cut out this, so we're gonna have a wee bit less items, but I added in medieval times and Nano Trasen's armory, plus many more vanilla factions, because I really didn't notice that much of a difference. Now let us commence with the not so chillax Phoebe. Kinda like her look, to be honest. But she's anything but chill. She's kinda like one of those religious chicks that seems all innocent. Up until you get her in private. Anyway, let's see. Should we go with a bit higher? Yeah, we're gonna go a bit and see about getting ourselves a nice spot with year-round harvesting. Hopefully with some factions nearby we can trade with in the beginning. Well, not in the beginning, but in general. Oh boy. Medieval times adds in some Neolithic armor as well, which will help us a great deal, considering loincloths are not known for their bulletproof qualities. That would actually be a funny one, a Kevlar loincloth. I took one in the net, so it's Kevlar. Yeah, but it doesn't completely block it. Anyway, there are a couple of new factions from the medieval thing, but not much to say otherwise beyond the items, which we kinda desperately needed. So, we're looking for high temperatures. This is tropical, yes. Arid shrubland, desert, good, so it's a decently balanced game map thing. Year round, slate, marble and sandstone. Growing period is a bit less. Okay, so let's look for another patch of green. Maybe a bit lower. And it looks like it's undergoing its late stage post-main sequence for the sun. That means 40 days. No. 50 days somehow, not all year round. There we go, slate, granite and limestone. Yes. Do you also? No, you do not. Do you? Yes. Year round, 8+, decent amount of water, fairly warm. Yeah, it'll do. Now let us begin customizing our guys. The thing over there, loincloths, is basically more or less chunks of wood. It's wood plate armor. So our first guy will, wow, but he's 81. He's frail and he has cataracts. New facial stuff as well. Nice. Kinda looks like me, but he's a psychopath. and neurotic. Kind of weird mix. Can't clean, can't haul, and can't do plant work. War chief. And a mad scientist. Oh yes. This we can do. It's crazy enough. Huh. Let's see if anybody spots that particular reference. Okay, so we have fairly good and decent with animals. We're gonna have him doing shit to boost that up, of course. Actually, do you have any negatives beyond those? No. And steadfast is kind of an interesting one because it kind of... So technically speaking, it has a plus 1% benefit to break threshold, i.e. harder to break. And he gets... Oh, this is actually a very good mix. Granted, the no ability to grow is kind of annoying, but oh well. Left fourth toe. Okay. They kind of look like samurais with that armor though. If by some miracle we don't get the trigger event for naming the colony before we finish this episode, I'm gonna look up some Japanese names in terms of locations and factions. Guess if we're gonna look the part, we may as well be named after the part. Yeah, but she's not good. She's a grower and she's decent with animals. She'll do. You're too old a bit. We need a medical now. Or a digger. Ideally speaking, youngish and decent in medical. A crafter will also be useful. Holy. Yeah, but he's old. We're trying to go with younglings at least. A pyromaniac medic, yeah, I'm sure that'll work out for her. Not so much for everybody else, mind you. Oh, yeah, well, 46 is a bit old. Okay, so research we don't need. We have growing. Come on, a decent medical. She's too old. Kinda ugly. And she's not too good in the health department. Too old. Still too old. I want them at least not to die due to old age. Ugly, volatile. Yeah, no. A volatile medic, that's a recipe for interesting times. She dislikes men, but is good with cooking and medicine. She'll learn to live with men. Now we need a digger. Because we're gonna be doing a fair amount of digging. $60. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like these youngins don't want to do digging, but ooh, she's kind of good. Okay, has an old gunshot. She's mildly artistic and does digging quite well. Okay, so we have cooking and medicine, we have growing and construction, we have research, animals, social to a degree. Okay, so what do we need besides? I mean, we could try and get somebody who's more universal, have a jack of all, not really good at anything. Yeah, nudist. Not gonna work out too well. Nah. Yeah, we can deal with this guy a bit better than this chick, so let's see. 21, good research, good cooking, growing, mining, no. We need something a bit more esoteric than that. If you had 24, this would have been good as... oh, no, pyromaniac. Nope, never mind. Nope, 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 nope. $90, damn it. Yeah, alcohol addiction's gonna be a bitch. I don't think we need to worry about the faction thing triggering in this episode. The faction naming and colony name. Artistic crafting, yeah, but it needs to have a couple more levels in it. Hmm. Hmm. You do, but who's Olga? Hmm. Gotta have some nice names, you know? And wait, husbando? Nice! So she's my waifu. Okay, so this guy's greedy. Masochist can work out. I think he actually likes being in pain. Okay, so psychically sensitive might be a bit of a problem. We do have two people who are malnourished, so we have to be careful about that. Keeper. Okay. But overall, our oldest is my waifu, who's 38. That's gonna suck when she kills over, isn't it? Speaking of which, medicine, decent. She's a good cook too. Hopefully that doesn't have too much of a link to one another. Actually, I think I can do better than this. Too much of a perfectionist, you know? Okay, so we need growing. Good growing and good construction. She's too old though. Also need construction. Too old, too old. Good construction, but not really much growing. Some of these would have been useful so long ago. Come on, construction and growing, come on. She's too old though. A lazy slowpoke. Come on, be serious, bitch. Okay, this will kinda do. And she's younger, which is a good thing. So she's good into growing-ish, artistic as well. Which kinda puts this guy in doubt now. She doesn't have the malnourished thing, so yeah. Let's see. So, what we need is crafting and... crafting in particular will do. Come on, younger. I'm ageist, come on. Give me... Ooh, but no, too old. I want to grow my bastards to be that age. Come on. No shortcuts. Pyromaniac. Oh dear core. Artistic. Wait. Where's Flamingo? Can kind of see why. But no. Crafting, that's impressively high. Jazz and affinity, and medicine, and melee, and yeah, but too old. Lazy. Too old. I don't want that boiling over. Industrious, prostophile, annoying voice, ex-lover, fuck. She'll do actually, overall. Yeah. She'll do. But Lusa, make nice with her. Then maybe even bang sometimes. So this one dislikes men. Hopefully she won't be slicing fingers off considering she's the medical. But we do have an alternate medical who's not that much worse, at least at the beginning. Okay, so we have a lover. What is it with white? Okay, who's bloodlusty. I think we also have another bloodluster around. Oh. And we're a psychopath who's neurotic, but is also steadfast, so isn't that bad. I'm steadfastly neurotic. I work fast and I'm kind of vexed about being worried or not. That took a long ass time. And what the fuck did we even break? Oak trees by the looks of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is light issue. Be right back. Okay, that panned out well. Now, let's see what we have on the map. Ooh, free room over here. Kinda need some stone, which I can, which maybe we can get from this. Let's see. Up here is certain death, more or less. Up here is the cold crystals, compacted steel, which is nice. So, our initial compound will be in here. But, how do we play this? We also have some cold crystals over there. And granite, and steel, and nice. And the guys are over there. Ooh. Looks quite good indeed. So, and topic at hand. Most likely the compound's gonna be initially in here, partially, or possibly in there. That's actually something worth pondering, because we are going to go a wee bit ham, or maybe just split it between the two. That would also make sense. Have the... yeah, that's the way to do it. You're gonna have the living quarters and other stuff in there, the industrial quarter in here. Now, let us commence with the delving. Well, actually doesn't need to be that big, but about there. And there we go. Now, in here, considering it's mostly secure, we're gonna do this. Deconstruct those. Hopefully we'll have enough to block that. And build a door here. Let's see, what did we get? A monkey, 2 monkeys who are both male, unfortunately, and a husky who's a female. Where can we get a female monkey? Could have been an interesting amount of monkey business. Pun unfortunately intended. 2 normal bows, normal jade knife, these which are required. Okay, in here we are going to have our initial stockpile, which will be those are also walls. Okay, we can actually deconstruct a fair bit, maybe even form a small defensive perimeter there. Depends on luck though. For the initial phases we need all the stone blocks we can get. Okay. Now, Reaver, you being the combat specialist, more or less, you equip that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that forbidden for a while still. White is more melee, right? Right, so she gets the jade knife, or was it? Ah, there. Actually, let's make sure something here. No corpses and no rotten, please. Does no one have the deconstruct option? Come on, make with it. Who is the dog bonded to? Let's see, does the critter actually haul anything? And in here, we're gonna go with standard 3x3 rooms because they are nice and simple to do, really. No, too close. And I am a bit anal retentive, at least in terms of proportions. So this one will actually be a dining hall. If I'm not mistaken, they need it to be like this. First off, it will be that way. This one's not required at the current time. Over here, I think we're gonna put the research stations. Well, research station at the beginning, but it'll grow a number. Also, we should keep 2. So let's go like this. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, you know, things need to actually get done, to a degree at least. Now we have the living quarters more or less in here, all set up, and let's just be extra careful. Okay. By the way, just for the gear, let's check out. Tier 0. A vest made of wooden plates strapped to the chest, back and shoulders. The cheapest, the most basic of protection available. 10% bonus, but still, 10% is better than nothing. And it also gives a slight insulation bonus, so nice. Protects the torso, neck, left shoulder and right shoulder. Decent. But with this we're going to have to leave it off now, ladies and gentlemen, because it is more or less 30 minutes. Thank you for watching, and until next time, buff the